All right, welcome. It is time to start our game tonight as our crew has been sailing across the islands and have picked the island of Yonder, which they've done their brave attack, attempting to cut through swaths of invaders, and ultimately those here who are ultra loyal to Sidon themselves. And got a little ambushed as they were discovered and found themselves near statues that began to pummel them. And as Gaius arrived on their silver dragon, our heroes retreated to find themselves trapped. And it was only upon Erland's death that an ally of hers showed up, resurrected her, and started to take out some punishment upon Gaius, that him and his dragon fled and left what is left of our heroes currently standing. We are in quite a predicament, and we have initiative mostly just to see who lives and what that might look like. So we are going to get started here. We're figuring some of this out. Hesperia, give me a death save. Okay.
12.
All right. Then Eidolon, it is your turn.
She'll get back up from her prone position. Is there any ally within that's still like breathing and such within 15 feet of her?
So I believe you can see Nikos, whose eyes are open and breathing, and then yeah, Darius and Sperry are way away, so
She'll try to
Also
move into.
Sam.
Oh right, there's Sam. Is Sam down currently?
Yes.
Everyone will slap Sam and give him 1 hit point. Wake up.
Slap to Sam, get a HP. Anything else?
She'll stumble into the other room where she knows her other friends have retreated to, just to be as close to them as possible for this round, and that's it.
Okay, so what movement did you have left? So you get 30, so you have 15?
15,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, so you're just about to get to the door, to the one door of the one room. Okay. I'm watching this. Nikos, what do we see going on?
I think you see a kind of swirling mist come off the sword, and it goes inside Nico as he inhales it. And it looks like wounds begin to fix themselves. And he'll stand up. And he'll say, "We need to get up who we can, and then we need to get out." But you hear his voice. You hear several voices. And he'll also make his way towards Adaris and Hespera.
Okay. And Sam.
Okay, I normally don't play clerics or healers. What does aid do?
It raises max HP, which gives HP.
Oh, okay. Well, don't want to do that. Then I guess I'll go to Adaris and Hesperia, and on each one I will use Cure Wounds at level 1.
So you have 30 feet. All right, you can't get to the main room that they're in yet.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll move that direction.
Okay, do you want to dash to get near them?
Sure.
Okay, so dashing, you kind of get into the little cubby area that they went into. Then Adaris. Death save.
That's a success.
Then
I live another round.
Hesperia death save.
Four.
And Eidolon.
Within those 30 feet, can she get to either one of them?
Oh, yeah, you get to either one.
Okay. She will get to Hesperia and pat Hesperia on the head. Wake up. 2 HP to you. And yeah, that's all she can do.
And Nikos.
Nikos would like to try and move use his movement to try and make it to Adaris.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you'd be able to.
And want to try and do a medicine check to stabilize.
Done.
That's a 4.
Okay. Then Sam.
Can I get to Adaris?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will do the level 1 Cure Wounds, so that will be 5 hit points.
Okay. In that case, we're out of initiative as all of you are conscious.
Did we win?
No.
Did the dragon hit your head, Adaris?
Well, I'm alive somehow. I thought I'd be dead.
It would seem there are still some powers who have ways to affect this world. And again, multiple voices.
One of those type of things happened, huh? All right.
What's wrong? As she coughs up a little blood. It's like, is your throat okay?
We do not know how long the dragon and its rider will be gone. We should make haste.
Where's Vitalis?
He has fallen. Do I know that? Did we all see that happen?
Yeah. Well, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in that one room you can look and see that his body lays lifeless.
Looking around this room, do I see anything important that's like on display as being important?
You do see there is like the statue of Sidon here. There's many letters scattered in the room here, which seem to be a lot between. You get this is the resting place of Gaius, at least his quarters. There seems to be many letters between him and the Order of Sidon and Mitros. Looking through, you can determine that Gaius is fanatical in his devotion to Sidon. His writings reveal that he is insistent that the Five must be stamped out, and that Sidon and his new Pathian will inherit a golden age in Thylia. And he writes about dreams that he has that Thylia will become a conquering nation under Sidon. You can also see at times how he writes about his love for his dragon, whose name is Argon. How he recently purchased a sapphire for her. Even though she cannot take human form yet, he writes how she seems indifferent to his overtures. I also find a small chest that contains 240 gold and a brilliant blue sapphire. And a letter that is being written from Gaius, apparently addressed to Sidon themselves. So I'll put over here and handouts. Somebody can read aloud.
Hey, Laz. Okay. Divine Sidon, Lord of all, we have received thy orders, and we seek to execute them faithfully. We are overjoyed to hear that thy fleets have been readied for the invasion. Little time remains to the accursed oath, and the simpering masses of Mitros will soon prostrate themselves at thy glorious feet, as is right and proper. We have but one concern, and that is the continued presence of the horned mage, Lutheria's pet. He does not participate in our daily sacrifices, and my men do not trust him. Can he not be dismissed? Thy eternal servant Gaius.
Get back to the ship.
Any chance there's a return address on any of those envelopes? Like a constellation drawn on them?
Well, you already knew the constellation for Mitros, and you know the constellation for here.
Okay. I was mostly wondering if there was a constellation for wherever Sidon was.
No.
Don't want to accidentally show up on that at level 7.
Can we take their Vitalis's body? Is there any way we can take Kaya with us?
I recall from the land of the Amazons that when in statue form, people are quite heavy. But perhaps we could carry Vitalis's body, but that would slow us down. We know only that the dragon and its rider are gone. We don't know about the others within the city. But he was your companion longer, so I will let you all decide. But at the moment, vitality has been restored to me. Can anyone else carry him?
I'll try. And I don't even know how much Vitalis actually weighs. Even
You're trying to cut. So Vitalis is not stone. So
Asperia will try to fireman carry him.
yeah. So let's say we'll call Vitalis 300 pounds total.
Okay. Because I got a strength score of 12.
So that's a carrying capacity, I think, of 360 pounds. So you're going to likely be encumbered.
I will try to take him with us, and
Perhaps I can try and carry him and put him down if we are in need of engaging with someone.
The room that we're in, is there a bed in here?
Yes.
So here's my suggestion. Take the dressings off this bed and wrap them around him and drag him.
she would do as suggested. And
Okay, so you make a type of thing.
How long would have all of this taken?
I mean, you're probably doing this now for about 10 minutes.
So I haven't used my channel divinity yet today, and as a bonus action, I can regain a spell slot up to 2nd level. If I could, I'd like to do that and then cast Mass Cure Wounds. We're taking 10 minutes. If that'd be okay.
Good for mine.
Oh. Sorry, I meant prayer of healing. That's the one. That's the 10-minute one. 17 HP to everybody.
So I will say, as you begin to do this, you do see the wounds close up on the body a little bit. The eyes open of Vitalis, but not Vitalis's voice comes out. I am captain again.
Oh.
The soul has left this body. We should get back to the ship.
Suppose that solves the carrying problem.
That sure is convenient.
This way out of the city. I don't know that I have a solution for Kaya.
Mercy's gonna kill us.
Heroes fall in quests like this. She's aware of that.
Yes, I believe the statue would say weighs about 1,200 pounds currently.
I have a strength of 18. I don't think I can. There were stables. Were there only giant metal bulls in them?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna have to come back, or
Yes. Maybe come back here.
We're gonna have to come back anyway, because we certainly didn't find the Antikythera. The piece that we need. Nor did we find the armor. But I don't think us staying here is wise. I think we need to regroup. And maybe reconsider our approach. This might be more than we can handle right now.
okay. Then I think we'll head back.
Do our best to sneak out of an alert city.
All right. So your attempt is to try to sneak out here. And guess give me a group stealth check.
Before we head out, can I do a perception check to see if I hear anything outside?
Sure. Give me perception.
My 10.
You're quite surprised when you do hear a voice. Yes. Looks like you heroes jumped. You leaped before you looked, did you not?
Look around.
Easy. I would stay hidden myself. I am interested in leaving with you. But it seems there are things that you have not gotten from your words you were exchanging.
Yes.
I can offer my help to you. Oh, suppose sneaking is not my forte, but I can stay nearby. Help you if you need. It seems until you achieve your goals, you won't be able to much help me. I have cause to try to get to the Nether Sea. So I don't believe you can get till you get Gaius's little trinket.
Yes. That's correct. It's one of the things we seek.
Well,
Does this disembodied voice have a name?
you call me Kandris.
Congress.
They do have a gift. And you hear a clink of glass on the table. You can see what you recognize as a restorative potion away from petrification.
Well, that's quite the gift.
When you return, I will follow and help from where I can. As long as you promise you will take me to the Nether Sea with you.
Well, I think we plan to go that way anyway, so I don't object.
I do not even.
Good. Then I will follow you to your ship. Well, I'll follow you out of the complex to try to make sure you survive. But I will stay here till you return.
Do you have any advice on locations we might fight this dragon that are a little more
Ah,
Open.
indeed. If you wish, I can try to put spurs in the side of Gaius. See if he can engage you elsewhere, a location of your choosing.
It'll be helpful if we can find some place it's a little more open so that we're not all stuck in its breath while also being under some sort of cover to prevent aerial retreats. I don't know of a place like that on this island, though. Do you?
No. Dragons are difficult to deal with.
Yes, they are.
Right, what would you like to do?
Any other questions before we make our way out of here?
None that I can think of. Perhaps as we travel, we might find a place. Combat the dragon.
Administer the potion to Kaya statue.
Yes. Let's do that.
Okay.
All right, then you're able to do that. Kaya, you come to like mid-strike.
Whoa! Same team! Same team!
You're muted.
Sorry. Sorry. What happened? What did I miss?
A lot.
Yeah. Mostly we got our asses kicked.
Oh. So I take it I don't get my armor.
Well, we're not done. But we do need to leave for now.
Okay.
Regroup.
Okay. We should probably go then. And you can tell me once we get to the ship what happened.
Everything.
Okay. You doing okay, Hesperia?
Vitalis died! And
Oh.
we're running away.
Oh. Oh. He did? But isn't he right there?
That's the
She'll
cap.
just like look at him.
Hi,
Oh.
Mr. Arclander. Good to see you again, Kaya. We shall sail once more.
I guess we shall. Oh. Oh, Hesperia. You're gonna have to hold me up. I don't know if I can take it.
She'll help you.
Okay, let's go before I have a nervous breakdown.
Alrighty. Give me a stealth check. Group stealth.
I got a 30.
11.
14.
20, 30.
5.
Alright. In that case, you do make it as a group, covering each other's flaws, back to the ship. And Les, I don't know what you want to do with your character. I think I thought you were making one during the week, so I don't know.
I'm fine being introduced like halfway in if that's cool.
Can you send me this character so I know what it is?
Yep.
Thanks.
Good thing.
No, it's a surprise, Matt.
I thought he was already in the thing, wasn't it? Just in case.
I don't think anyone told me to look into that.
Oh,
Oh, very good. But so the ship is people are aware of the ship, so it is potentially dangerous upon it even now, though you could try to do what you'd like. So what would you want to do?
does that make you Captain now, Adaris?
I'm Captain.
Adaris?
I mean, I'm not sure how the magic of the ship works, to be honest, but possibly. I think he might still be in charge, though. I don't know how I feel about that.
Okay.
They will certainly be looking for the ship, and it's not going to be hard for them to find it. Do we want to camp somewhere on the island, or do we want to take the ship and get out of here and come back?
Well, I guess my question would be, do we have time to waste? Wait, I don't know about the letter, so never mind.
Above table, I think we want to go back to Mitros to pick up what Vulcan was working on, though, right? And potentially resupply on whatever we need, potions, revivified diamonds.
And if we have stuff he needs to work on something else, give that to him.
So I don't know if camping and then leaving, but I don't. I think it might be better for us if we come back restocked. But that's my opinion.
Does anybody else have an opposite opinion? So everybody cool with going back? Mitros.
I think that works.
Yes.
And resupplying and then coming back?
Do we think he'll come back here?
If he doesn't, where will we find him?
I mean,
I-
he lives here.
I don't know where we would find him.
Yeah, either.
I suppose the question we must ask ourselves is if we think he will leave now that he knows that we know where he is. Our quest can't be completed without at least one of the items he has.
My guess is no, but my guess is we'll find him either here or in Mitros. But it is possible there's other places he could retreat to. So I don't know. But I think these are the two most likely places.
Anyone, you okay?
I'm fine.
Well, I guess let's just go back to Mitros.
I think when we get as we get onto the ship, Hesperia would immediately begin to ready the ballistas just in case we're getting chased.
Kaya will help her.
Was this day 9?
I believe so.
That's what I have marked. I just want to make sure. I believe we talked about making a sacrifice on our return to Mitros.
Okay, so you make it for the 2 days. Okay. You change the Gathera to, I believe, the bear there. You go, and you at least get 1 day out, so you all can have your long rest. In that case, on the next day, an otherwise peaceful day is interrupted by the screeches of monstrous flying creatures above your ship. Great feline beasts circle overhead on scaly reptilian wings. Uncanny human-like faces protrude from wild manes edged with barbed quills. When they see that you've noticed them, their howls morph into malicious insults, delivered in perfect common speech. The runaway heroes! Ha 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 ha!
Hesperia, did you hear something?
She looks right at them. I didn't hear a thing.
Okay.
Oh, you can't tear us, but our spikes will certainly rip you and make you cry.
Tell me again how we're not gonna just go around and just be vengeful and kill these creatures that are.
Maybe we should eat one and they'll know not to be so cavalier. One goes, tell you what, heroes. Give us a sacrifice to Sidon. Make one now. And we will leave you be.
You see Hesperia start bawling off her face as she gets this murderous rage in her eyes as she's looking at these flying creatures.
I can think of something to sacrifice to Sidon. What do you think, everybody?
I think Hesperia is on the same page as you.
Well then.
How close are they, Matt? Or how far
200
away?
feet.
200 feet?
Yeah, flying above the ship.
You want to sacrifice, come and be present for it. Come be witness.
Show us your sacrifice. Declare it.
Matt, you're really good. Better sacrifice than you.
Should I write to them?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Laz, I just actually saw that your character is just in case.
I wasn't sure what was
You're
going to happen.
such a. Okay. In that case, they begin circling the ship, and you see them all look at your wonderful bard and go, "We will take her!" As they swarm towards Estrella.
How far away are they right now? Like,
They would be at the 200 feet.
How far does the ballista shoot?
The ballista goes about, I guess, like 120.
Oh.
I would like to shoot at one. I know it would be disadvantage.
Give me an initiative.
15.
I got a number higher than 5. I got 23.
I got one.
I rolled a
number.
natural 20.
Okay. And go ahead, just in case. Get this initiative in here. Spythor apparently goes, your brother has perished. Get in there and help them.
All right.
I saw you did demigod, and I'm like, is there another Pythor kid? This is amazing. All right. So I want you to play, and here we go. So they're at their space 200 feet away, and we're going to have Nikos.
Sorry, I thought when you said go ahead just in case, I thought it was his turn. Sorry. Okay. I would like to point one of the ballistae at them and hold my action to fire it till they're within range. If they come in range.
Okay. Then Kaya.
I would like to shoot at the chatty one.
Okay, so this is disadvantage, you said?
Well, yeah, because it's getting to. So I have a 8320, so it's getting closer to the long range of the way of where the weapon can shoot, right?
Yeah, past the 80, yeah. You're good. It's 80...
320. 320. Yeah.
Perfect, you're good.
So 12.
Okay. The flapping their wings are able to avoid it.
Okay. Let's see. Oh well. That'll end my turn.
Okay. Eidolon.
She's just going to get to. So they were trying to target Australia. Was that the?
Yeah, they're going. It looks like they're eyeing Australia down.
Eidolon's just going to go stand right by Australia.
Okay.
That's her turn.
All right. Just in case.
All right. Just in case is going to look toward the nearest enemy. You said they're how far out?
200.
Oh. Never mind then. He's going to then take a shot with a crossbow. It's a long distance, so I guess it's disadvantage.
Yep.
For a 16 to hit.
That hits.
For 9 points of piercing damage. And that will be his turn.
Got it. Hesperia.
She will also stand by Estrella and hold a Toll of the Dead if they get within 60 feet.
Okay. All right. As they circle above, they shake their tails here as 18 spikes hurtle towards Estrella. Let me do this. I'm doing representatives because I am not doing 18 rolls here. See here, 3 hit. Six hit.
Can you roll the rest at disadvantage? I'll use my reaction to cast a fog cloud around us.
All of them are at disadvantage already because they're at their max.
Oh,
range.
okay. Okay.
Okay, so I've got 6 hits here. So let's see, that is a total of 44 damage. Coming at that, so Assyria goes down. As they begin circling.
That being said, then and I'll use my reaction instead to do a cure wounds to as Hesperia catches her on her way down to bring her back to 7 HP.
Nice. And Adaris.
Yep. They're still 200 feet away then?
Yep.
Okay. And they aren't closing. Would the ballista be armed still, or do I need to go arm them?
I don't think anyone fired the ballista yet, did they?
Then I'm going to go find one of the ballista and use the ballista to take a shot.
Yeah, I assume there's like a bolt within the ballista. It's just not totally cocked, so it's like easy enough to kind of. It's certainly, I'm sure you armed it as they were yelling at you. But yeah. Well, I think the ballista we said was 120, so now you'd be holding your action with it.
Oh, is it limited then? Okay. If it's limited to 120, then I'll just hold a Ray of Frost and wait, that's not the same. Do I not have a longer range? Okay, yeah, I'll hold action on the ballista then. Till any of them come within range.
Okie dokie, and then we'll go to Nikos.
Okay. So. I'm going to throw the dancing sword up in the air.
Okay.
Activate it. It can move up to 30 feet. And normally it can take an attack, so I'm just going to keep making my sword make the way up there.
Nice. So it's floating up. Good. Then Kaya.
What I should have done last time, bonus action steady aim, so I can do it at a straight roll, and shoot at the chatty one again. With a 20, a dirty 20,
That will hit.
and he will take 8 points of damage. And that'll be my turn.
All right, Eidolon.
She will continue to stand by Estrella. And heal her a little bit with lay on hands for, let's say, 10 points.
Nice. Okay, and then Nikos, you go ahead and fire the ballista. It's a disadvantage past, or whoever was doing it. It's a disadvantage past 120 is what it is, but it's got a 480 long range.
Okay.
Okay. So 7 plus whatever it is.
6 is the thing. So
Okay.
13
18.
Yes, 18 hits. And then it is 3d10 damage.
Uh, 16 damage.
Nice.
Okay. And then Darius's would be 13.
Otherwise, so you missed.
Oh,
13 to
good.
hit, right?
Okay, so Nico's had an 18 on his ballista, and I had a 13 on mine.
Right. Yours missed.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. In handouts here. There we go. Your ballista's there, so you'll have it now.
Thank you.
Oh, that was 18 damage. Or was it whatever?
16.
Thank you. So, Aeolon, you got your turn or no?
Yeah.
Okay, then just in case.
He's going to load up another crossbow, bolt, and take another shot
Nice.
for. That's only going to be a 10 to hit,
Oh, the flies wide.
and that's his turn.
Then Hesperia.
She's gonna look at Eidolon's like, okay, look out, look after her, as she's gonna run to the nearest ballista, which I don't know which one of the two would be the closest, and use her action to reload it.
Okay, yep. Action reloaded.
That'll end her turn.
Okay. Begin firing down at your bard. So that's a miss. That's a miss. First 6 spikes miss. With these hit. So we'll put them unconscious. And then three of them, not the chatty one. Chatty one stays high above. Fly quickly down to 100 feet away, aiming themselves at the body of Estrella. Adaris.
They're within 120 feet. Tidal wave. DC 15 dex save.
Hide away.
As you watch the air around them just it suddenly coalesce into a giant wave and lash out at them.
What was the DC?
15.
All right, 2 fail.
So that's 15 bludgeoning damage to the fails. I believe that's 7 to the success, and they are knocked prone
The fail's all right.
if they failed.
Okay, so the two fall 100 feet onto the deck. They'll take that fall damage. That is 34 fall damage each. And they are bloodied.
Yep. Bonus action, I'll go ahead and kick in my blade song. Just because that probably pissed some people off.
Like just a good measure. Blade, get singing.
And that is going to be my turn.
All right. Then Nikos.
I guess for shits and grins, I'll try getting the one that's still me.
All right. So you're trying to do what?
You said there was one still in the air, so I was firing the
There's
ballista.
Oh, one that was okay. Cool.
Yeah, and I got a natural 20 and a natural 1, so I don't think I hit.
The one in the air is a straight roll.
I thought only 3 moved down.
3 stayed up. 3
Went
moved
down 100
down. 1 is in the air 100 feet. The other 3 are in the air 200 feet. So which one were you aiming at? Because you said the one in the air, I assumed you meant the one that was low.
No, sorry, I was super confused. I must have got the numbers reversed because I thought 1 stayed up and 3 came down.
3 stayed up, 3 went down.
There's 6?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
If you didn't start with there was 6, I could see how you could get confused. If you missed the 6, then things got real confusing from there.
Yeah, okay. So
I was speaking as though you knew there were 6 from my descriptions.
then with the Darius's thing, 2 are on the ground and there's 1 more that he didn't knock prone.
Correct.
Right? Is that correct?
Yes.
Cool. And in that case, if that would not have been a disadvantage, then it's a natural 20.
Yeah. Because what I thought you'd be aiming at, so I'm good with this.
So it's 6d10, right?
Yep.
Total of 31.
Ooh, that's going to be bloodied, I think. Yeah.
You all will make fine sacrifices to your lord. And end my turn. And the sword will travel up another 30 feet.
Okay. And then Kaya.
I turn and take aim at the closest one to Estrella.
Okay, yeah, the 2 are almost like right next to her, even though they're prone and hurt on the ground.
Well, not with a 13.
No, 13 misses.
Oh, darn it. I should have done steady aim. That's alright. That's my turn.
You can do it. It's fine.
Doesn't mean it'll be any. Oh, well, that'll be better. 23
There you go.
for 7 points of damage.
If I let barbarians retroactively raise, I'll let you do that.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
Are they within 5 feet of Estrella and Eidolon?
They would be within 5 feet of Edelon, so that would be sneak.
Okay, well, let's.
Plus, you steady aim, so you'd have sneak anyway.
Oh, true. So an additional 7 points.
D&D is extra hard today.
Yes, it is. I think it's all around. All right. Then Edelon.
I have one question because I got the initiative order mixed up. Is Hesperia before or after the Harpies?
Before the Manticores.
Okay. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so I am going to move up to one of the ones to draw my size and make my attacks.
Nice.
So they're prone, so with
Advantage.
advantage. Nice.
Oh, then
That's
go back.
17 to hit.
That hits.
So 8 slashing. Second hit.
Okay. So that first one, you kill this one.
Okay, I'll
Right.
move on to the next one.
All right.
That is 27 to hit for 13 slashing and let's see, 8 radiant.
How do you want to kill the second one?
So she slices its head off and just says, "Aren't you glad that you'll make great sacrifice?" And she goes back to standing by Estrella, who's
Nice.
still unconscious, I guess.
Yep. Just in case.
Alrighty. So she took care of the 2 by Estrella. Is there anything within 120 feet? With
Yeah, there's the
line of
one
sight?
within 100.
I will start waving my arms in a weird sort of pattern and shoot a firebolt at it. For a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
For that is 10 points of fire damage. And that's his thing.
Then Hesperia.
Bonus action, she's gonna do healing word on Estrella for 8 HP, and she just kind of eggs her. No time to go to sleep now, as she's using her action to reload the ballista for Nikos.
You got it. All right. The 3 Manticores that are at 200 feet fly away. Oh, you chicken, have no fun. And they will be now 300 feet away. And very bloodied one in the sky turns around to get another 100 for 200 feet away. Adaris.
Who's running a raid now, you chickens? The 2 on the ship, are they both dead? I know one died. I didn't catch the other
Both
one.
are dead, yes.
Both are dead, okay. So the nearest one is 200 feet away. Well, there's not a lot I can do then. I will work on reloading the ballista.
Sounds good. So we load Nikos.
I muted, but what I said was Nikos will fire at the one that's 200 feet away.
Fire disadvantage.
And I got 12.
Oh, that'll miss.
Yep.
All right. That's adding the +6, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Kaya.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, bonus action, steady aim, shooting at the one that's 200 feet away.
Nice.
Oh, nice, with a natural 20.
Oh.
So that is 10 points of damage,
Okay.
because I rolled 2 2s.
Blood is coming off of it. It's trying to get away so bad.
Okay, that's my turn.
Adon.
She's going to go reload one of the ballistas, I think for either Adaris or Nikos.
Justin.
Justin is going to take a shot at one of these ones that are 300, you said, away?
Yeah, if you want to go far.
With a fire shot, disadvantage for... Oop. Oh, well, that's... I don't know what I expected. That's a 10.
Okay. My good. Hesperia. Muted.
So this one's already reloaded. Darius has already reloaded the other one. She's gonna go and stand by Estrella and action dodge.
According to the boat that our department has showed us, there's 4 ballista.
This is true.
Well, it also takes 3 actions to fire them because you got to load it, aim it, and fire it.
Remember, they were already loaded. Oh, okay. We haven't been doing that.
No, you haven't. I've been sort of letting it because we already established. I was like, it's fine for this one.
I'll stand by Estrella.
I feel like this is chill D&D day a little bit. We're just sort of like, all right, this is happening. All right, so 3 get 400 feet away. The one gets a total of 300 feet away. Adaris.
If there's one within range and I can fire the ballista, I will fire it. Otherwise, I'll work on putting it back together. I don't know if we're still...
You can fire it.
Okay.
You can fire at the one that's 300 feet away, so it's still disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Lower numbers of 3, so that's a 9.
Oof.
So that's a no.
Nikos.
I will take a shot. I'm gonna miss. Because 10 misses.
It does. Gaia!
You said he's 300 feet away?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try bonus action steady aim again and
Nice.
try to shoot.
Trying to get this
Oh,
guy.
nice. For a 22
Okay.
for an additional 11 points of damage.
How do you want to kill it?
Right between the eyes.
You fire, it looks back to see, aha, you can't get me, and looking back, it goes right between the eyes.
And there's sacrifice number 3.
All right. In that case, it's safe to say the other 3 are able to get away. Unless anyone has anything, I don't know. I'll just go. We'll finish that initiative. Why not? Adon.
Nope. She's checking on Estrella, making sure she's okay.
Okay, she goes, thank you. Oh, I need a bottle. Just in case.
He's gonna hold a firebolt should anyone come within 120 feet.
Dare you come back here. Hesperia.
She'll end her turn by Estrella.
Alright. So these three will go 500 feet away total. And Adaris.
I'll reload the ballista, and that's all I can do.
Okay, and then we'll end. And the threat's flying away quickly. What would you like to do?
They seem to be very well informed of our actions.
Yeah, word seems to travel fast in this realm.
You're dealing in the affairs of titans and gods. You do not have to wait for messages to travel over great distances. In fact, some might even say they can see things as they're happening.
Well, what are we going to do with these two?
Thought they were sacrifices. Perhaps sacrificing 3 things will make our speed faster. But I don't know what the value of one of those is.
Hesperia will start trying to just shove them overboard as a sacrifice.
Nice. Love it.
Don't worry, Estrella. We've got more bottles downstairs.
So Davy Jones' locker with you.
No, kick it. Anything else?
What else do you think is going to try to find us out here? Do people, creatures, things have nothing better to do than try to torment us?
Pretty much.
Well, they must have pretty sad, boring lives to come out here and try to taunt us, torture us, whatever it is they're trying to do.
It's what they do.
Again, pretty boring lives. They have nothing better to do.
They're servants of Sidon. We are adversaries of Sidon. They're going to make it, they're going to go out of their way to torment us, attack us.
Pretty sure tormenting the heroes of legend is in the job description for
Yes, and many of the legends I've heard.
being a disciple of Sidon. But yeah, it'd be nice to go. A brief moment without getting attacked by some weird creature. Though in the grand scheme of things, that wasn't the worst we faced.
No, you're right, it wasn't.
Do they
We were
have to
traveling.
be so mean?
Again, servants of Sidon?
Better off dead is what he's saying, Kaya.
I see. Well, we took care of 3 of them. How's Estrella doing?
Drinking, hanging on Esther.
She's all good then. How are you holding up, Hesperia?
I mean, I didn't know Vitalis had a. Well, I guess Vitalis has a lot of brothers.
Oh, is that who that is?
She'll say it sarcastic. Well, don't you see the resemblance?
Yeah, maybe around the eyes. Hi, I'm Kaya.
Hi, everyone calls me Justin.
Hi, Justin.
Is that what people call you, or is that your name?
That's what people call me.
And
Is that different than
what is your name?
My name.
Is Inigo Montoya? No, I'm s-
You can call me Justin for now.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Justin.
Nice to meet you guys. Well, I've been on the boat rowing. It's an honor to meet you guys proper.
I was like, wait a minute, Rowan's not here.
No. Rowing. Just kind of saw you guys spring into action, and I heard a voice tell me to leap into action as well.
Was it your father? He's pretty loud.
Yeah, he is.
You're gonna hear in your head as she does message. Do you always do what the voices in your head say?
You hear back. Only. What? Who's this? Only sometimes.
He can talk in my head, Kaya.
Wait, what?
And you were rowing.
Yes.
Well, welcome aboard. Again.
Thanks. It's good to be on board. And if that's the end, then I guess he'll go back to. If it's, it's like, well, I guess I better move the ship.
You're gonna move the ship?
Well, me and the other 50 or so people.
Okay. And what happens if we need you again?
Oh, you can call my name. Just yell out Justin, and I'll run up as fast as I can. I mean, what's one less person rowing, right?
I suppose so.
Plus, it was about time for my break anyway.
Oh, well, glad we could entertain you.
Oh, glad I could be of help. Yeah.
Well,
Mm.
next time you may want to join us. We need to get you better suited.
Oh. I mean, that sounds awesome. I never really thought I'd be helped out by the heroes of the Oracle.
I mean, it's what we do, right? Heroes help. But yeah,
Yes.
we can't just have you just in plain clothes.
What's wrong with my clothes? This is all I have. Are you saying there's something wrong with my clothes?
She'll wink, do a 180, and then start walking away.
All right. And navigating the rest of the way to the main Amathalia. You can take the secret river to the Mithril Forge and dock behind the waterfall, perfectly hidden, to go to the Mithril Forge. And there we'll go ahead and take our break. Alrighty. He's Justin Rowan. Just okay. So turning to Vulcan. I know he's repairing some stuff.
It's the axe and the shield we got from the Minotaur.
Perfect. Thank you.
Bless you.
Jeez.
Thank you. Oh. All right. Yeah, here we go. So, axe and the breastplate. Axe and the shield? Yeah. So the axe of Xander and the shield of Vulcan. I think you repaired. You've been gone 1 week, right?
Um,
Well, we said 9 days. So 9 days on these two, 11 days.
Yep.
mhm.
I'll give you both. We're close. So let's give this axe of Xander. Shield of Vulcan. So let me get those over to you. Oh. Okay, we'll see because our melee uses are sort of going down here after. Okay. So let's see. I put this in loot. All right, there's the axe of Xander. It's a rare axe for you.
That's pretty cool.
And here's the shield of Vulcan, which is very rare.
Ooh.
That is wicked.
The severed head of any. Okay.
Those are pretty cool.
Guys, what did those things called? The army or the commanders of Sidon of Gaius were riding around in?
Gorgon? The ones that could paralyze people? Could
Yeah.
petrify them?
Oh, that's what we needed. Gorgon blood.
Well,
You can have grabbed some. It's fine.
I'm pretty sure we did.
I thought you did. That's why I'm like,
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
someone said they're grabbing it.
In the first fight.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and I do have it in the party stash inventory I'm keeping. So yes, we have one sample of Gorgon blood.
Yeah, what do you want to get Voken smithing here?
So we have the nymph hair that we can potentially get the boreal harp. We've got the star metal and the nymph hair strings if we want to do the Notos Kitara. The Chimera goat's head and the Gorgon blood for staff of healing. And I think we got enough gemstones for the Pegasus bridle. We just don't have the Pegasus.
Seems like a lot of the things that we've gotten are kind of fightery things, so non-fightery. Is there something you want crafted?
I mean, the Chimera goat's head is pretty much only for the staff of healing.
we as a group do seem to need that sometimes. A lot of times.
Yeah. Same as of Hesperia's or someone else's spell slots.
You know, I wouldn't be opposed to an amulet of health. Help me a lot.
Yep.
That and the winged boots, but I don't think we have any golden fleece yet.
Nah. So we can do maybe the amulet of health, and then potentially have them either repair the boreal harp, right? Yeah, the boreal harp, or the notus.
Yeah. I mean, I think above table, staff of healing, amulet of health. Those would make a big difference to our survivability. The instruments we have the materials for, but we also don't have a bard to take advantage of it. So
Bards aren't the only one who can use instincts.
I mean that's true.
But I will go with whatever you all want to. Like I said, a lot of stuff we've gotten so far seems to be fightery. And the only reason that I would want any of the harps is the one that can do control weather, because earlier Matt said that can affect our travel time.
And I think that's the Boreal.
It is.
Okay. Julie, any thoughts?
I'm okay with the Staff of Healing and or the Amulet of Health. Since we do seem to have that problem.
Then I think we should, like the commercial says, right? ¿Por qué no los dos? Why not both?
Yeah, but I see what you say about if you're going to keep tanking, the Amulet of Health would help for sure. Adaris. It'd give you hit points.
Yeah, it'd give me 2 per level, so that'd give me 12 extra hit points. It's a lot of hit points for me.
Then let's leave that one on first.
Are we going to... The guy who's supposed to craft us a mechanical animal?
Yes.
Oh, Steros.
Yeah.
He would have been able to do that by now. Let me look at that. I don't know what you think of the are you doing Amulet of Health or the Staff of Healing?
I think Amulet of Health first.
Gotcha. Put it in for. All right, just put it into a 5-day order here. Theros was on Fire Island. Okay. All right, so he can give you a mechanical version of a golden lion, ivory goat of traveling, serpentine owl, silver raven, or onyx dog.
You want?
So let's
Are
see.
these the Green's wondrous power?
Yeah. So the golden lion are they become it's 2 lions. They each become a lion for an hour, and it can't be used again for 7 days. So basically, you have lion Pokemon. The ivory goat They can become a large goat with the same statistics as a riding horse. And it has stuff. So basically, you can travel with it for the most part. Then Serpentine Owl becomes a giant owl for up to 8 hours. And the owl can telepathically communicate with you at any range if you and it are on the same plane of existence. So good for spying. Silver Raven. While in raven form, it becomes a raven. It allows you to cast the animal messenger spell on it at will. And the onyx dog becomes a mastiff. The mastiff has an intelligence of 8 and can speak. It also has a dark vision, all to 60 feet, and can see invisible creatures and objects within that range. You're muted, Hesperia.
I kind of like the dog.
Fru's nodding, like, yes, dog. Any other thoughts?
I'm good with the dog.
Okay. So they give you a mechanical dog. And so it functions like the Onyx dog, but it is very clear that he has made this mechanically. The only limitation is it will break after 6 uses. But it can be repaired with Tinkerer's tools. I don't think I've read the Onyx Dog one before. That is amazing. People like the steed and the owl, like
The golden lions are pretty sick too. By the way, this is figurines of Wondrous Power.
yes.
If you haven't figured that out yet.
Yep, I'm looking at the page.
Yeah, I would go for either the Onyx Dog or the Golden Lions personally. But
Right. A lot of people are not on dog, so let's go for the dog this time.
And then Eidolon doesn't use a shield, right? Right now it's
No.
just Area Nikos.
I don't know. We didn't talk to Just in Case long enough to figure out what he was.
He's a rower.
Rowan?
That's
He's
crude.
Rowan? Now they're a Rowan?
I mean, unless we find out that he needs it, you wanna take the shield, the Vulcan shield.
Yeah, unless somebody else can use it. Can somebody else use the axe?
Well, things so well. I can't.
Yeah.
Eidolon could, but she is also very fond of her polearm.
Yeah, and I would say just because of the things we don't always do here, the properties could be put onto your scythe, but we could just flavor it as like your scythe becomes awesome, or
Sure, yeah. If that works.
'Cause I'm totally cool with that. I mean, keep in mind, Ella's not going to be here for a few weeks, so.
So you might want to take that into.
You all could keep track of it too if you want and change it. But,
Okay.
in other words, you could have it for now, and then if somebody, it would be fine. I'm not going to go. I don't want to just be Rowan with Justin for a little bit.
That's wonderful.
Oh, so it's so funny. Just in Argonauts, this happened a few times. They randomly had some really awesome people rowing. They're like, they would come out like it's actually how he wrote it. It was really funny.
Tracks. Then before we head out, I did want to go get some revivified diamonds and potions.
Yes, I need some arrows.
You can get all those standard things easy enough.
Cool. What do we hand over for making sure he has what he needs to craft these things?
So I believe it's just some gold, 200 gold for the amulet.
Yeah, the amulet's 200 gold. I think we want to put the staff of healing in Q2.
Okay.
So there's another
Whoops.
200 gold.
If you go over that 5 days, some of it's already coming off the second item.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So that takes the Gorgon blood and Chimera head.
Yep. So those are used up. And I don't have a problem putting in the 200 gold for the amulet.
I'm happy to pitch in for the staff. Help. Healing,
And
whatever.
I'm literally 3 GP shy of getting to revivified diamonds.
Okay, I can give you 3 GP.
Okay.
I'll just put in the 400 for the tax.
All right. Anything else?
I can. Is everybody who trained with us staying with us? I don't know why they want to leave. We're having so much fun.
Larius better not leave. He's got the oath of protection on me.
Who?
Larius?
Right, that guy. Oh, that guy. That satyr guy.
He's probably hanging out with the fawn.
Do we need any rope?
I mean, I have 50 feet, but you know, you can never have enough rope, right?
With this group? Do we still have nets?
I've got one net and 2 of the 50 feet of rope, so 100 feet of rope.
I also have 50 feet of rope. Half of that, or sorry, 100 feet of rope. Half of that is silk rope. It came with my background, I believe.
Likely story.
No. Wrong person.
I can't think of anything else. You guys? I mean,
Although he could be taking lessons.
could be, yep.
Okay. What is next for all of you?
Do we want to go back to yonder, or should we try another constellation?
Do you think the heart constellation might be a little less conflictive?
We could hope, but probably not.
With our luck,
We got the centaur, the warrior, the heart, and the ant that we still haven't explored.
Have we done the bard?
yeah, we still have the bard too.
Yeah, I show heart, centaur, bard, warrior, queen, and ant.
Vitalis has done the bard.
I see what you did there.
Slap happy, I tell ya.
I've done yard work. Leave me alone.
I love it.
It's not just you, Matt. It's the night in general.
So, do we all want to do the bard?
Somebody might get jealous in my case, so
I think the bard is preoccupied at the moment. Now the captain is in full control of that body.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, do you want to set sail for the bard?
sure, why not?
All right. Very cool. Oh my gosh, we've become children, and it's fine. We're just children tonight.
Nikos doesn't. He's married.
Matt, I don't know what you're talking about. We're always children. We just pretend like we're adults.
Wait, Nikos is married?
Yeah. But y'all don't know that. I know that. He's mentioned kids before, and y'all just glazed right past that. So I stopped trying to give you character backstory access. I'm just like, okay, I guess we're just gonna go along. Apparently people die too easy, and so now people are like, I don't want to know you. You're just gonna be dead next week, so whatever.
All right, so you set sail. As Kea talks about the bard. During the First War, Pelenia, a famous bard, was captured by Lutheria, the goddess of dreams and death. Terrified as to her fate, Pelenia sang songs of dark humor that made light of the First War's atrocities. Won Lutheria over, and so won her freedom. But as she departed, Pelenia grew overbold and tried to steal Lutheria's treasures. She was captured again and taken to the island of Oathbreakers. There, Lutheria made her an offer. If Pelenia could make her laugh with one last song, then all would be forgiven. Before Pelenia could take up her lute, Lutheria reached out with her claws and ripped out the bard's tongue, forever silencing her beautiful voice. The 5 stars in the constellation of the bard reminds us of Pelenia's tale. The 2 brightest are the singer herself. The next 2 symbolize her lute. The small flickering star between them all is her severed tongue. And are we sacrificing for this trip, or are we doing the 3 days? Are we there?
I'm good with the
Yeah,
3.
I'm sure. Go ahead, Julie.
I'm good with the 3 days.
Same.
3 days will put us at 14th. We'll be 1/3 of the way. Okay. We're going 3 days, man.
Okay. Sounds good. Go. All right, so you sail out deep within the sea. And sorry, I was just sort of looking at something. All right. Even though you are following as best you can, it seems that your ways get lost. It's strange with the singing and the rowing in the various ways, almost like the island is moving, leading you somewhere. It's hard to fully understand. Then your ship is suddenly slammed by a stormy gale. Violent waves crash over the deck, and the ship itself is sucked into a powerful current. This is unlike anything you have heard of. Your oarsmen are helpless. Lightning flashes illuminating a massive whirlpool just ahead of you. As your ship draws closer, you can see two massive stone hands reaching out of the maelstrom, beckoning you into a broad funnel of water, which leads down into the deepest fathoms of the sea.
This is really, really not good.
What do you want to do?
Those heads?
The hands.
And
Hands?
captains, is there any way of getting out of this? I fight on land often. I don't sail. Till recently. I guess we're not sailing.
Oh, if we can't control the wind, we'll have to skirt around.
Do we have anything that can control the wind?
I have gust. Gust of wind, that is. So yeah, I mean, I'll cast gust of wind and aim it at our. I guess we don't have sails though, do we?
No.
I don't know how that helps us.
You have sails.
Oh, do we have sails?
Oh, do we have sails? Okay.
Yeah, the triremes had sails and oars.
Okay. Cool.
What if two of us do it?
2 gusts of winds.
Yeah.
All right, you do it. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. In that case, you control the wind using your powerful magics and are able to skirt the enormous hands. And some of you would recognize the tales of the hands of Kentamane that you are able to make your way past and sail past the portal known as Charybdis.
I thought he was a good guy.
How old are we tonight?
Well, judging by the jokes, about 14.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know that good. Good is an answer for him. He just is.
He's the husband of Thalia, and
Doesn't
Thalia
make him
is.
good.
She had to see some good in him, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't generally make him good.
Oh,
He's just he is. He's like a force of nature or something.
All right. Continue to sail for your days. Till finally, the island before you, under the bard, is a bleak, rocky place. Wind and rain batter your ship, and the shore alike. Sparse vegetation interrupts the monotony of the Greystone. Sea and overcast sky. Rocky cliffs surround almost the entire coastline of the island. But there is a small bay where landfall might be possible. Apart from the occasional call of a seabird, the tumultuous waves are the only sounds that reverberate through the area.
Suppose we could try and go to the one place we think we can land. What do you all think?
land ho!
I think going ashore is what we came here to do. So I vote for going ashore.
That is a valid point. So I guess we should just try and dock then. Boy.
Okay. The small bay that you're able to make your ship fall here. You can traverse the lands and you come upon a body of water that is almost lies at the center of the island, as though the island was almost built around it. It's a pit with a narrow path that winds to the bottom. At the very bottom of the pit is a fetid, shallow pond. Humanoid skeletons reach out from the pond in several places. And around the edge of the pond is a single large cave entrance, flanked by 3 smaller tunnels.
Well, that looks promising.
So, is that like the main door, and then we can maybe?
Or that's the door for something big.
Wait,
we should
what?
maybe we should try one of the smaller ones then.
I was going to say something, but technically this character wasn't there the last time. We had to choose between a big entrance and a small entrance.
That's why I suggested the smaller one.
I mean, Hesperia, do you remember how the smaller entrance went last time? Oh, well, I guess the bigger
They're back.
entrance. Either way, I think given the landscape, it would be good if we were prepared for some underwater shenanigans. You okay if we take a few minutes for me to cast some water breathing?
Sure.
Sure.
It would be appreciated, especially if, we end up in the water and have
Yeah.
to breathe.
So Darius will open up his spell book and start laying out what he needs to cast water breathing. And 11 minutes later, you can all breathe water, assuming we don't get interrupted.
Okay. So this is before you've picked a tunnel?
Yes.
Yes. Probably until even before we walk down.
Okay. All right.
I mean, that's what I assumed. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, Adaris would have suggested it as soon as he realized we were walking down into a pit of water.
Okay.
And we're going through the small tunnel or the big tunnel?
You pick. Wherever you go, we'll follow you.
She goes through the big tunnel.
Okay. As you go, a woman's form, at least the torso of one, emerges, their body that of a lioness. Halt! Who are you who wish to approach the fates? You're muted, Bobby.
No, I actually not.
Oh,
That is character reaction. Like, this is where we ended up. I was looking for a woman playing some music.
Yeah, that's Kaya's reaction, and she's thinking in her head, it's complicated.
Yeah, I think Adaris just looks at the rest of his party and sees that they're thinking the same thing and just cracks up and starts laughing. The fates. That's good. Yeah. Did you know Calliope?
I remember they talked of her. Yes.
Oh, you're serious.
I'm sure that's not her name.
We are, well, they are the chosen. We are the chosen of the Oracle.
I'm Hesperia.
I'm Gabrielle.
I'm Nikos.
I'm Kaya.
Avalon.
And he's here just in case.
Then I will take you to the Fates. Yeah. I warn you, I am their god, as are others who are here. We will fight to our death.
Just clarification on word. Guard or God?
Guard.
Oh, you're asking DM.
Guard.
Okay, just wanted to be sure. As I heard God, and I'm like, ears? Stop messing with me, ears.
We didn't even know they were here, but we are not here to harm them.
Then follow me. She turns with a
Follow.
I'm so nervous.
Follow.
What you didn't hear was Julie go, at least you didn't say walk this way.
I gotta save my Mel Brooks humor for other nights, it's Thursday.
Well, I was thinking of a couple different things. I can't remember which movie it was where the guy says, walk this way, and the guy he's leading walks like him. But I was also thinking of the Aerosmith song.
Oh, both. Okay. I see.
Follow. We follow.
Okay.
At least I follow.
This,
Yeah.
We will follow her.
oh my
Where-
god. We have lost all of our shit. Okay.
Sorry.
This expansive cave smells strongly of rotten eggs. A large pit in the center of the cave is filled with bubbling yellow ichor. Swimming around in the ichor are dozens of worm-like larvae with mortal faces. Scattered around the cave are heaps of filthy linens. In the far corner of the room, 3 hideous women stand around an imposing loom, which seems to have been carved from the bones of a gigantic creature. One looks to you as they grab one of the larvae as it screams and they begin eating it while it's alive. Interesting. Sisters, the heroes have come. Yes, they have. How interesting. But without our sweet one. No, so sad. Yes. What do you want?
It's funny, we actually haven't thought about it.
In truth, we weren't sure what we would find here.
Did you foresee us coming? Is that how it works?
You were always going to come here at some point, yes. We have what some of you need. Especially that one.
Who are they pointing at?
They do point to Adaris.
Oh! Do something I need. What?
Is there something you wish of us?
Well, if I need something you have. I don't know what it is, but anything you can do to aid us would certainly be appreciated.
Above table. Does Devin not remember that he's supposed to see the fates about his purse thingy?
Thank you, Bobby.
No, I do not remember that.
You saw what's her name, and she said only the fates had the answer.
Oh. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I had totally lost that.
Okay, we never
Thank you.
finished your regularly scheduled game.
Yes. I was told that by one named Demetria that only you would have the answer to the vision that would lead me to what I needed. Is there something you need from me to make it possible for you to interpret that vision?
Yes. Go. Find a living nymph and bring it to us within 1 week. Then we will do this for you.
A living nymph, huh?
Hmm.
Any... Do you know where we would... I mean, I've seen them all over the place. Is there a place that you'd recommend finding them?
You find them all types of places. That would be your thing to understand.
All right, well, at least I know what I'm looking for now.
That is if you want our full help. For understand. Do you even understand your past? Do you know what you are?
I don't know that I know what you're speaking of.
When you were born, Utheria demanded that you be sacrificed, along with many other children, as part of an annual wine festival. And of all the parents of these children, only yours refused. So, Utheria slaughtered them. Then directed her entire army of servants to torment you endlessly. It was a practical joke.
That certainly explains a lot.
You were to suffer your whole life. and die 3 times to satisfy the Queen of Death. 1 you've already done. Now, the question is, well, understand that if you wish to be protected from Lutheria, we can help with our loom. So you bring us this nymph, and we will construct you what you need.
May I ask what you're gonna do with the nymph?
What does it matter? Do you want what you need or not?
She will kind of get small and back away.
Nona, you don't need to be so mean to the guests. Come now. It is quite simple. Bring it to Negrani nor Morta here, and it is fine.
I understand the task you've put before me.
Smells. You've lost a friend recently, too.
Yes.
If you wish, get us a baby as well. Then we'll bring your friend back to life.
I see. That one I will have to discuss with my comrades a bit more. Do you have any more information that might benefit us? Like what some of the other islands might be called?
We can get you this information as well, of course. But another price would have to be paid. You travel with the Oracle. Find a reason for her to die. Kill her. Then we can tell you this.
I suppose we'll have to get that information some other way.
We'll say, Sparrow, you can give me an insight check since you had asked about the nymph.
Where is it? Modified 20.
Nice. When they talked and they snapped at you, could catch them licking their lips.
She will make her way towards the back of the party.
Are we ready to depart then?
No.
Okay. What do you want to know, Nikos?
He'll look to the fates. I hear the whispers of my family. They say that you know the truth of why they have gone, where they have disappeared to, and why nobody remembers them. What is the cost for this information?
Well, yes, we can tell you. You were foretold. Yes, to break the power of death. And the one winks at you. When Lutheria learned this, she hunted your family down and slaughtered them all. Ah, yes. But Mitros, the goddess of dawn, intervened before Lutheria could strike the killing blow upon you. She reached out with her divine magic and erased your entire existence from memory. Yes. Then she forgot her purpose, Lutheria did, and returned to her throne. But the souls of your family, they remain trapped in Lutheria's scythe. But Mitros saw that your prophecy could only come true if all trace of your history was forgotten. So, if you break this crystal scythe, your family souls could be free.
I see. And is this an item that Theria keeps all the time?
Oh, yes. It is an instrument of death.
Thank you for telling me. Guess I must break death. I have no additional questions.
They do turn to you, Darius. Go now. One other thing.
Yes.
In addition to the nymph, we will need ingredients to give you what you need. That is up to you. Do you wish armor? A cloak? Or a robe? So to be clear, they can craft you armor of invulnerability, cloak of invisibility, or robe of the Archmagi.
Well, I'm a wizard. I wonder which one. Yeah, I want
You want
the
the armor of invulnerability.
Well, some mages wear armor. Interesting. Then we will need 20,000 gold. The golden fleece. And Gorgon blood.
Do we need to have all those ingredients within a week then?
No. We just need the nymph within the week. The other
Just-
ingredients. It'll take us 10 days to make what you need. So your time. Your fate.
All right. Would you accept gems for their gold value as well?
Yes.
I see.
Gems are tasty.
Well, if there's nothing else, I think we'll be on our way.
Anything else? In that case, you are able to freely leave.
back to the ship.
Where to now?
Indeed. What do you want to pick?
Heart.
What?
The heart.
Do you want to go to the heart, Hesperia?
Yeah. I just didn't realize that it actually was so complicated. How was she even sane?
You mean Calliope?
Yes.
Yeah. Being perpetually asked to make such sacrifices would certainly have been trying. I do think it's worth us discussing the possibility of keeping Vitalis with us.
Well, aren't we sort of technically doing that, considering he's possessed?
Wait a minute. The price for resurrecting your friend was a baby. This is a price you're willing to pay?
I said we should consider it. Not that I wanted to pay it.
If you consider something, that means you're thinking about paying it. You can't consider it out without thinking about paying that price. That I will have no hand in. Is there some reason that he needs to be brought back? He's not the first friend you've lost.
No, he's not. But if you're ready to move on, I'll drop it. I suspected that would be where we landed. If you haven't realized, Nikos, we are on a journey that requires sacrifice. We get to choose those sacrifices. We have to choose sacrifices. Some sacrifices are not worth it.
Maybe one day, if you ever become a father, you'll understand sacrificing children is never an option. Indigo will walk away.
Wow, just a nymph then. At least they're easier to come by on the seas than babies.
Guys, I got a confession to make.
Hmm?
I'm a nymph.
Oh, we know, but we're not sacrificing you, a different nymph, right?
There. She's gonna walk away as she's just muttering under her breath, like, Calliope was right the whole time. Oh my god, like what the, it's like,
After these conversations, the island of Heart, it sounds like a great place to go.
As you sail, get ready. Okay, begins her tale. The brightest star in the night sky is called the Golden Heart. You can see it high above us on any clear night. It represents the tree that sprang up when Thylia, the Great Mother, sacrificed herself to create our land. If you look closely, you can see a cluster of fainter stars scattered around the Golden Heart. These represent all the islands that sprung up from her roots. And if you look slightly to the west, you'll notice a single red star watching over the Golden Heart and the islands. Kentamane, Thylia's husband, who honors his vow to protect his lover with an endless vigil.
does that tree really exist?
Indeed. So, we're taking the full 3 days here.
And given our time constraints, I would suggest we do the sacrifice, but
How much livestock do we have left?
You guys should be taking.
I think we have 1 goat and 2 cows left.
I also suspect we do not want to know the consequence of breaking a bargain with the Fates. But that's just, well,
I'm okay if we sacrifice the goat for the 2 cows. Or one of the 2 cows. I don't think we need to sacrifice both cows.
I'm fine with that.
We make a sacrifice.
Okay. Case you make an easy path here. I'll say, is there anything you want to do to particularly find a nymph?
I think Hesperia would be above on the deck, sitting on the rails as she's singing. singing like she used to do before everything was torn asunder.
As you do that, you see 3 nymphs pop up. All old school friends. They go, oh, Hesperia, we heard your voice! We couldn't wait to come and see you!
Come on board.
They all jump up.
It's like you gotta meet these wonderful people that I've met, and we've been traveling together. It's been a roller coaster. Some have come, some have gone. I mean, but how have y'all been?
Good. Go, oh. And they kind of all hug you and are very excited and start talking about everything.
And she'll go and introduce them one by one to oh, and this is Nikos, and Nico, say hello.
Hello.
He's a man of few words.
Oh, hello. We're still friends of Hesperia. We thought we'd just say hello. We heard her singing.
Oh. I had noticed that, yes. Well,
I know.
welcome aboard.
I used to babysit for her brother all the time. Your parents miss you.
And this is Kaya.
Hi.
Hi.
And this is Eidolon. Oh, you should see her in action. She
Ooh, nice scythe.
Oh, hello. Eidolon just sitting there sharpening her scythe. That's quicker than expected, Hesperia.
And this is Adaris. He's a wonderful friend, and you should see the magic that he can wield.
Oh. Well, any friend of Hesperia is a friend of ours.
It's too bad Justin's not around.
He's a bit of a common folk, but he's a doll. He's also a doll. And she will continue the core as she looks back at Adaris and casting message is, if you're gonna do this, now's the time.
Theirs will reply, "Are you sure?"
No response.
I mean, okay. What do I have? I'm really not built for this, guys.
And everyone's sort of like, you're on your own though, bro.
Yup, I kind of got that.
Nikos was confused. Like, wait a minute. What are we doing?
Well, I think we are, because Hesperia is only conversed with Adaris, so.
Yeah, no, she didn't necessarily give anybody a heads up. This is her family now, and her family needs help.
I think Adaris would start by asking if they intend it. So, yeah, Idaris will sort of join you on your shore and ask, are they planning on traveling with us? Or
Can you
just
stay
taking it-
long? We're gonna go see the tree, the Thalia's tree. It's gonna be amazing. I've
Huh?
always wanted to go there.
Well, we can follow you. We can swim. I mean, we don't like to stay dry. I mean, you listen. I know you like the dry in the air. We do not. It's fine
I
for you.
do.
But we can follow for a little bit. I mean, we can stay around.
Just be careful. We've had issues with sharks whenever we're traveling between islands, and it's that. And oh my god, the hands. We went, and the hands were coming out of the chaos. Oh my god, it was thrilling.
Ooh. So what's the plan? Are you just letting them? Are you gonna bank this for later? It sounds like, or are you going?
I don't think Idaris would take that risk, but I don't have a plan for how to capture them, except for to try and knock them unconscious, which is going to get messy. Yeah, so I think as we're on the lower deck, preferably as we go through the galley or not, I don't know what it's called, the area where all the rowers are. I think Idaris would cast haste and go for it.
Go for the three of them.
Yep.
All right.
Because I don't think I have anything I can bind them with that'll actually hold them.
Okay. In case as you go do that, we're going to go ahead and end for tonight, and we'll come back to this kidnapping of Asperia's friends. Such a good friend, Asperia. We will. But everyone watch. Thank you so much as we go through this epic. And
Good night, everyone.
See you then.
Night.